So I was having this argument with this person that was born named Christopher, but he decided to call himself Christina. And I was like, listen, you have to be what God assigned you to be at birth. You can't just identify with whatever you want to be. And then the person was like, no, I can be whatever I want. Okay, I'm Christina. And then God came around and I was like, yo, God, what's good with your boy, bro? And then God was like, what's going on? And then I was like, look, he thinks that he can identify with whatever he wants to be and not what you assigned him to be at birth. And then God was like, really? How interesting. So, you know what? I want you to identify as bulletproof. And then the person was like, why should I? And then God was like, because I'm going to shoot you. And then the person was like, no, God, please. Please forgive me, bro. Please forgive me. And then we all started dying and laughing. We were like, yo, why is your voice so low now? It was so high before. And then God was like, humans, they always learn when it's too late. And then God shot him. And then God was like, listen, I want you to take his body away. And I was like, God, I ain't touching that body. I ain't trying to get no homosexual IV. And the guy was like, all right, next time when you tell your girl to do something, I'm going to make her not listen to you too. I was like, God, get the fuck out of here, bro. Anyway, if it is not wise to identify as bulletproof, if you were not assigned bulletproof at birth, then it is not wise to identify as a gender that you were not assigned at birth.